Brownie.
It's a podcast bonus.
I think we've got ER. I think we're opening up the doors of ER. We haven't got the opener? No. All right, cool. So there is an unbelievable story that's come in overnight, I think from the US. They're called artistic swimmers now, but I think they used to be called synchronised swimmers.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
So this woman is swimming under the water doing a routine, right?
Rolls.
Sorry?
A couple of rolls.
Yeah. Anita Alvarez.
Love that name.
She's in the middle of a move, and luckily for her, she's in a big televised tank with cameras, right, under the water, because that's where she's doing her thing.
Oh, yeah.
She faints.
Oh, shit.
Really? Because they do go underwater for a while, don't they?
Yes,
hold
they
their breath.
do. Loses consciousness, and in the middle of the routine, just starts slowly sinking to the bottom of the pool.
Jesus.
She's pulled out by, I can't remember who pulled her out. I think, yes, the coach.
Yes.
Andrea Fuentes.
Oh!
Noticed something was awry.
Fuentes is always there to save you.
Correct, John.
Fuentes. Super Fuentes.
Super Fuentes.
Jumps into the tank, drags this lifeless body from the bottom. Can you imagine how hard that is?
Oh, my God.
And she's fine. But if that happened literally anywhere else,
Cool.
Yes.
it's game over.
Well, that happened to our former Winter Olympian, Chubby Pullen. That happened to him up in the Gold Coast. That's how he died.
What happened?
He was out snorkelling.
That's right.
And he had a blackout. A shallow water blackout, Swanee. He was out on a reef, only about 100 or so metres out from the shore, and had a blackout.
And it's if you're alone, it's no good. But if there's a quick thinking person around you,
Yeah.
Like Fuentes.
like Fuentes, a friend of mine hit a reef out surfing, broke his neck. He was still conscious, but he couldn't move anything.
Oh, really?
So he was face down in the water, thinking, "Oh, that's it.
Hey,
I'm done." And the first person on the scene noticed that another surfer noticed that he was, floating face down, got his board, flipped him onto the board, and that saved his life.
Wow.
Really? That's
Yes.
amazing.
Otherwise, he would have been moments away
true.
from drowning.
It would happen, wouldn't it?
Of course it would.
It'd be a helpless feeling.
13 24 10. Have you ever almost died?
Like that.
I like it too.
Or maybe you were the one that saved some person.
Yeah, can be either,
Let's
Swan.
talk about those moments, those life-changing moments.
If you almost died, or have you saved someone?
Yes. Jess from Parkdale. What? Did you save someone's life, Jess?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
It was pretty crazy.
Tell us what happened.
I was at a festival in northern Queensland, and a friend and I, we met a group, everyone was drinking, and they had that one drunk friend. We went back to watch the music, and my gut told me we needed to check on that drunk friend. I'd spoken to them about, just not leaving him alone. When we found him, he was on his back, choking on his own vomit. He was probably a couple of seconds away from dying. We were able to get him on his side and scoop it out.
How'd you feel, Jess, at the time? Was it sort of just automatic, or did you have to think your way through it?
No, I'm first aid trained. Can't advocate enough for being first aid trained. So putting him in the recovery position and using his hand to scoop the vomit out of his mouth. But it was so scary, though. Your heart just races.
And how did he thank you?
Oh, he was not in any state to thank anybody. We were able to call extra medical support, and he was obviously transported to like a medical centre to be looked after for the rest of the night. I don't think he probably remembered anything at all, and his friends weren't there. I mean, this is why you got to look after your friends, right, at these type of things.
Absolutely.
A music festival in northern Queensland wouldn't have been loose at all.
Not at all. Nothing. It was totally PG.
While he didn't thank you on the day, Brodie thanks you every day in spirit. And well, thank you. 6 bottles of Zonzo Estate wine for you, my friend, in the heart of the Yarra Valley, paired with the perfect Italian Zonzo. Michael.
Super Michael from Kooyong, whose life did you save?
I saved a girl who had an epileptic fit in the Hawthorn pool.
So a similar story to Alvarez. Did she sink?
She did. I was swimming laps in the same lane, and as I was getting down the deep end, I seen this girl going down, which sometimes people do weird things in pools, and then as I got there, I thought, no, something's not right, so I dived down to the bottom and pulled her out.
Man.
Really?
Do you have goggles on, or was it like a blurry intuition?
No, I had because I was swimming laps. I had my little swimming goggles on, so I could see pretty well.
Michael.
She was just kind of lying on the floor, so I dived down, scooped under her arms, pulled her up, and then I held her on the edge, just hanging on to the blocks, the little backstroke bar.
I know Hawthorn Pool well.
So I hang onto that, and then...
Is it heavy getting a lifeless body up, Michael?
No, it's not that heavy because, obviously you're pretty weightless in water, so... Yeah. The hard bit was getting her out. There was the girl on duty on the pool was only about 5'5" and 60 kilos wringing wet. And I had to try and explain to her, don't grab her because you can't pick her up. I said, you got to go and get some people who are strong enough to actually haul her up out of the pool.
And then how long was she on the side of the pool for before she came to?
The AMBO, they started first aid and the AMBOs came, and the AMBOs were there pretty quick. She was gone in about sort of 10, 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yes.
Michael Dunn went full Baywatch. And for doing it, a $200 make-out meal voucher, friend. Great restaurants like Mamacita, Easy Peasy, Entrecote. They get kits delivered to your house and you put it together at home. Make-out meals. Peter.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Great.
I decided to, with mates, to do a bit of a degoe. We went to Bali back in 1999, obviously. Jono, you might relate to this. So
yes.
I don't know if you guys know the drink Jungle Juice, 1.5 litres of bloody spirit mixed with pineapple.
Yeah, it's got it's got an Iraqi attack in it.
Oh boy,
it's poisonous stuff. You can fill your car up with it,
or
fill your scooter up with it.
I decided to be a bit of a hero and have 2 of those. Before I knew it, I was walking back alone back to the apartment. Can't remember any of this. The only thing I know is my mate told me the next day, apparently, I was having a shower, butt-ass in the shower. I pulled down the curtain. The curtains, it was one of those bath showers. The curtain's blocking the hole where the water goes down, the drain pipe.
Yeah.
And apparently my mate broke in. The water was filling up. So if he hadn't come back to the hotel, I probably wouldn't be around today.
No.
And every time I see him, I bloody give him a hug. So, yeah.
Wow, Pete.
Well, you're a big turkey, Pete, for doing that, but I'm glad you're alive. And do you drink wine anymore?
Don't mind a bit of wine, mate. Yeah,
Prefers Jungle Juice, though, Big Pete.
Responsibly.
Hey, that's how, responsibly drink, Dino.
Yeah, next to a fire.
Yeah, but next to a fire, not in a bath. That's how Whitney Houston passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, there you go, Pete. You're a lucky bastard.
This is why it's been over 500 days since I've had a drink.
Right on. Zonzo Estate, 6 bottles. Authentic Italian. It's in the Yarra Valley.
Chrissie, Sam and Brownie. Ripper Show will be back tomorrow. Chrissie, Sam and Brownie. Oh, unless it's a weekend.
Over 100.